One of the biggest challenges researchers face after completing a research paper is finding the right journal for publication. Many researchers spend months and months conducting research, collecting data, analyzing results, and writing their papers. But when it comes to selecting a journal, they become confused. So questions arises like, which journal should I choose? Is the journal really indexed in Scopus or not? How can I avoid fake journals? What if my paper gets rejected? So these are the common concerns among researchers. In this video, I will explain the complete process of finding genuine Scopus-indexed journal step by step. By the end of this video, you will get to learn what Scopus is, why Scopus indexing matters, how to search for a Scopus journal, how to check journal metrics, how to match your paper with the right journal, and how to avoid fake Scopus claims. Let's get started. Before searching for journals, let's first understand what Scopus actually is. Scopus is one of the world's largest abstract and citation databases for peer-reviewed research literature. It contains millions of research articles from thousands of journals across various disciplines, which includes science, technology, medicine, social sciences, arts and humanities, library and information science. Researchers prefer Scopus-indexed journals because they generally maintain higher quality standard. These journals undergo evaluation based on criteria, which is peer review process, editorial quality, publication ethics, citation impact, and academic contribution. Publishing in a Scopus-indexed journal can improve the visibility and credibility of your research. That is why universities, funding agencies, and academic institutions often recognize Scopus publication. So after learning about what is Scopus, now we'll get to learn about how to identify your research area. The first step in finding a journal is identifying your research area clearly. Many researchers make the mistake of searching for journals without defining their subject area. Ask yourself, what is the main focus of my research? For example, if you are taking topics like artificial intelligence, education, healthcare, management, library science, or maybe information technology, so the next step should be identify 4 to 6 keywords from your research paper. For example, if your study is about AI in libraries, then your keyword should be artificial intelligence, academic libraries, ChatGPT, information services, library automation. So these keywords will help you find journals that publish research similar to yours. Now we will see how to use the official Scopus sources list. The safest method to find Scopus journal is through the official Scopus sources databases. You should never trust journal websites that simply claim they are indexed in Scopus. Always verify independently. Go to the official Scopus sources website. On the research page, you can search journal using journal title or ISSN number, publisher name, or subject area. For example, if your research belongs to library and information science, so you should enter keywords related to that field. The database will show journals currently indexed in Scopus. You can see important details such as publisher, subject category, coverage years, active status, CiteScore metrics. You should always check whether the journal status is active. Sometimes journals were previously indexed but have been discontinued, so you should always search. Publishing in a discontinued journal may not provide the same academic benefits. Therefore, verification is extremely important. So the step 3 is how to analyze the journal metrics. After identifying potential journals, the next step is understanding journal metrics. One common metric in Scopus is CiteScore. CiteScore reflects how frequently articles in a journal are cited. Higher citation rates generally indicate greater influence. You may also see quartile ranking like Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So Q1 journals belong to the top 25% in their subject category. Q2 represent the next 25% and Q3 and Q4 follow accordingly. Many universities encourage publication in Q1 and Q2 journals only because of their higher impact. However, don't choose a journal solely based on its quartile. Always choose a journal that matches your research topic, because a well-matched Q2 journal may be better than a poorly matched Q1 journal. Let's study the journal official website. This step is extremely important. Read the following section carefully. You should check what should be the aim and scope. This section explains what type of papers the journal accepts. If your topic does not fit the journal scope, rejection is highly likely. Second should be author's guidelines like review, word limits, formatting style, reference style, and submission requirements. Third should be recent issues. You should always check and read recently published articles and ask yourself, do this paper resemble my research area? If similar studies are being published, your chances of acceptance may increase. Four should be publication charges. Some journals charge article processing charges while others do not. So always check and understand the cost before submission. So after study the official journal website, now we will check peer review and timeline. A good journal follows a transparent peer review process. You should always look for information about initial screening, reviewer evaluation, revision process, and final decision. You should always be cautious if a journal promises guaranteed publication in 7 days or 100% acceptance. These are major warning signs. Quality peer review takes time. Most genuine journals require several weeks or even months to complete the review process. Now we'll see how to avoid fake Scopus claims. Unfortunately, many fake journals misuse the word Scopus to attract researchers. Some journals claim Scopus-indexed, even though they are not. To protect yourself, always verify through the official Scopus Sources databases. You should never rely solely on journal advertisements or emails. Be suspicious of spam invitation, guaranteed publication promises, unrealistically fast acceptance, and fake impact factor. You should always remember a genuine journal never guarantees acceptance before peer review. Now we have come to the conclusion and final tips. Let's quickly summarize the process. Before submitting your paper, you should always identify your research area, use the official Scopus Sources databases, verify journal indexing, check CiteScore and Quartile rankings, read the journal's aim and scope, review author guidelines, study recent publications, understand publication charges, and verify your peer review process. And you should also avoid fake Scopus claims. Choosing the right journal is just as important as writing a good research paper. A well-matched journal increases the chances of acceptance and ensures that your research reaches the right audience.